You are tuned to ARP on the Accelerated Radio Network. It's 12 noon, and it's time to have lunch. Lunch with the Finance Bunch. Lunch with the Finance Bunch. Lunch with the Finance Bunch. Bringing money talk you can understand. And now here's your host, Miss Charline.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lunch with the Finance Bunch. This is Miss Charline. And today in our studio audience, for the very first time, I am interviewing a young lady, a very young lady, whose name is Nancy, and we call her Fancy Nancy, right, Nancy?
Yes.
Right? And she is an actress, singer, model, and she dances also. And she also did a great video that I had an opportunity to watch. So let me introduce her without any further ado, Miss Fancy Nancy Fifita. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on. This is my very first interview. I'm so excited.
That's good. I'm excited to have you here. And so now I have a couple of questions for you. And I want to thank you for coming because I feel very special to be the first person to get to interview you. How old are you?
I am 9 years old, but on November, I'm going to be turning double digits.
Wow.
10 years old.
10 years old. Okay, so your birthday is November
2nd.
2nd. Oh, so it's coming up really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You have anything planned special for your birthday?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to have a party?
Yes.
Can I come? I want to come. So, what sparked your interest in getting involved with entertainment? What made you decide this was something you wanted to do?
Well, ever since I was little, I love to entertain. I love to sing and dance. I was also part of a group, Polynesian dancing group called Nonosina. And I was also, this past summer, a part of a performing arts program with I Am Productions.
Oh, wow.
We did singing, dancing, and musical theater, and that's when I discovered I really love to do those things and I wanted to do it professionally. So I told my parents that I wanted to do it professionally, and they were very supportive.
That's good. That's good. It's always great when a young person can express their desires to their parents, and their parents, jump in and support them. So, Mom, I commend you for doing that, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was the first question I asked. I said, her mom's coming, right? Yes, good. So, Mom, introduce yourself.
My name is Lisa Fifita, and Nancy's the youngest of our 5 kids.
So you have 5 children?
Yes.
Wow. So are any of your brothers and sisters interested in this field also, or just you?
Just me.
Just you? Oh, okay. So they get to be your cheerleading squad, right?
Yes.
I like it. And so who is your idol? Who do you idolize?
My idol is Dinah Jane because she's Tongan and I'm Tongan. She's very sweet and kind. And her family and my family spent a lot of time together. So when she started out, I got to witness how hard she worked.
Oh, so you understand that hard work is a part of success.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lesson that most adults don't get. So I am really happy that you know that. And you ready to work hard?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. So what do you feel is your strongest talent? Like, out of all the things you do, what do you think you do best?
Well, I love all of my talents. I love to sing and act, but my strongest talent is singing.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. So what type of music do you like to sing best?
I love all genres of music, but I have to say my favorite is pop.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Who's your favorite pop artist?
I have 3.
Okay. Who are the 3?
Meghan Trainor,
I like her
Ariana
too.
Grande, and Fifth Harmony.
Ah, great choices. Great choices. What's your favorite musician? Do you have a favorite
my favorite
musician?
musician? That is just Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I like Fifth Harmony too. I think they're great. So, when you tell your friends all the things you get to do, what do they say? Because you have a fun life now.
I don't really discuss my all the stuff I do with them.
Smart girl. Smart girl. So do you still go to public school, or do you still go to school?
Yes, I still go to a public school, but
Okay.
I'm trying to stay in it as long as
possible?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So is it probably, Mom, to juggle school and, work and all of that, it gets a little...
Tricky.
Yeah, a little tricky.
Yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And so what about you, Mom? Do you spend most of your time traveling and helping her with, her career now? Because it's taken off.
It has taken off sooner than we thought it would be. So luckily, my employer is very supportive, and
Okay.
I basically just use all my vacation time to just kind of drive her around
For now, right?
and get her where she needs to go. But sooner or later,
You're
something's
gonna
going to
make
have
a
to give.
decision. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because, that's another thing I think people don't understand is the time that the parents have to put in, too, because someone has to drive her
Right.
to auditions and to, engagements and things that she has to do. And like here
Exactly.
today, and I appreciate you both coming in, because that takes a bit of coordinating, especially
Yes.
when you have other children,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Wow. So hats off to Mom
Thank
for
you.
making it work. What goals have you created for yourself as an entertainer?
Well, the goal that I set for myself is work really hard, because my teacher in Nonosina always said it's always important to work hard, and my other goal is have fun with it, because it's never fun if you're never having fun, and
That's right.
I always have fun with it. And my other goal is be humble and be kind to everybody. And
That's a great goal.
yeah, I just try to be humble, as that's my farthest way. And my teacher from Nonosina always said, be grateful for the other winner and always be happy for them, because they worked just as hard as you did.
That's right. That's right. Can I take her home with me? I just want to take her home. Those are all wonderful qualities to have. And I think humility is one of the ones that's hardest to hold on to. So I know you're a rising star. Yeah, but try to always be humble, because that's definitely an asset. In any industry you're in, is to remember that, everyone is just as important as everyone else, right?
Exactly.
So you sound like you've had some great training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nonosina is a Polynesian dance company,
Yes,
right?
it is.
That's been around for a long time. They have an excellent history, and I'm going to have an opportunity to interview them soon. So I'm looking forward to that, too.
Nice.
Yeah. So when you started out, which one of your talents did you tackle first? Like, did you start out dancing or singing, or which one did you start with?
Mostly singing, but then everything just came in, and I now doing everything.
Right? Because I guess if you sing, then you have to dance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And if you dance, wait, and you model also.
Mhm.
That's great. So you get to put on really neat clothing and prance around and have people take pictures of you. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
I wouldn't have been able to guess from that beautiful outfit that both you and your mom are wearing. So blue is your favorite color?
Yes.
Wow, blue looks really good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, when doing a music video, I know you have a music video that you shot, and I got an opportunity to, look at it, and it's so nice. And I said this to Leilani when she showed it to me. I said, it's so nice to see the talent. You get to hear you sing, and, of course you did some dancing, a little bit of dancing in there. And I just like the video because it's age appropriate.
Right.
And I love the way you're dressed in the video. You look so pretty, and it's age appropriate. I'd like to say that again.
Right.
It's age appropriate. She's not scantily clad. She has clothes on.
Exactly.
So I like that. And it's just so welcoming and refreshing to see that on a video. So it's a quality video. I absolutely love it. And I hope everyone gets an opportunity to see it because it's really good. Yeah. So now, so you don't talk about what you do to your friends at school. I don't blame you. Who do you say is your biggest supporter?
My Heavenly Father for blessing me with all these opportunities, and my parents and my family for supporting me through the whole way.
That's the best support system. Definitely. You sure I can't take her home with you?
You can take her.
Just for a little while. Now, Mom, when did you decide to allow her to pursue this entertainment career? When did you decide that, okay, let's pursue this?
Well, she was very convincing. Like she said, she participated in a summer program, and we basically just put her in it. She's always loved to sing and entertain since she was little. We put her in the summer program, and we just saw that she she was a different person when we went and watched her performances. Okay. And then after, she just kind of sat her dad and I down and was like, I really, really want to do this. Our 4 older kids, we're a sports family. Okay. So this is like left field for us. We didn't even know where to start, what to do.
Right.
But when she sat down and told us that she really, really wanted to do this, we could tell. Yeah. That she really wanted to. And we just wanted to support her so that later on in life she couldn't say my parents didn't support me.
Exactly.
But we supported her from day one, and she promised she'd work really, really hard and keep her room clean. Okay. And she's kept both promises.
Oh, that's good.
It's just taken off sooner than we even expected.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So she has some opportunities coming up. Yes. I know some of which you can't talk about. But what are some of the doors that have opened recently for you, Nancy, since you decided this is what you want to do? What has happened since then?
A lot of things been happening, but I try to go with it and work as hard as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mom, like, what opportunities have you seen for your daughter since all of this has happened?
I think the timing, what I've heard from everyone is that the timing was right with the Moana movie coming out. Yes. We started out with her music video.
Look at her eyes light up.
And it just kind of took off from there, her music side. And then everything else just kind of rolled in, because when we went in for auditions, they were like, she could do this, she could do that. When they asked her to act on the spot, it was just natural for her.
Wow.
So
the timing was perfect.
The timing
they say timing is everything. Timing is everything. As a parent now, Mom, what are some of your fears?
Well, our biggest fear and my husband's number one concern was that she's branded correctly. Yes. And that he wanted, we asked her how she wanted to be branded too, because we want her to be involved in everything, but just so that, like, her music video, it had a lot to do with, we just wanted her to look like a 9-year-old. Right. Just raw footage of her, and we wanted her just to be like any normal 9-year-old. No makeup, nothing, just out in the mountains and just kind of natural. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully we can stay true to that as best as we can.
Yeah, that tends to be the challenge.
Yes.
So to stay true to who you are and, not get so swayed. I mean, good advice is good advice, but you have to temper it. Make sure that it's in line with your belief system. Yes. For the most part, and also that it just feels right for you as a person, And like you said, have fun with it, right? Just have a good time, and don't, you don't have to take it so seriously,
Exactly.
Just have fun. At 9 years old, you don't want to be too, serious all the time. That wouldn't be a good thing. I think having fun is, is the best way. Yeah. So, do you think you want to do this forever?
Trying.
You trying? Okay. So you'll be singing and dancing and modeling for us, just so we have a long time to enjoy your talents, right? Yes. A long time. Now, how does your family balance Nancy's career you know, because like you said, it just took off. So how does your family balance this? Is it like a team effort? How do you guys balance it all?
She has a good support system. My husband and I take turns taking her to auditions. She also has a gazillion family members who will drop everything. Her aunties take her to all her classes, her training during the week. So it's kind of like the saying when it says it takes a village to raise a child.
Right.
So there's a lot of people involved behind the scenes.
It takes a village to drive the child around.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were talking, you know, before we started rolling the film, and you were saying that, you know, you can be in the valley one day, on this side, you know, another day, and it just, some of the locations are pretty far out.
Yes.
And so it takes a while to get there, and then it's hurry up and wait.
Exactly.
You sit all day. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Right.
Yeah, and the talent is definitely seen. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Now, usually you ask kids, you know, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's a relief to know when you have kind of got your career kind of set. You know what you want to be when you grow up, and you get to experience and do it all along the way, right? So now that you've shot this, are you planning on doing an album?
Yes, I'm trying.
Yeah? You planning on recording an album? That would be nice. So how did you enjoy doing the music video?
It's really fun. Yeah. Doing everything, singing, the places, and the locations are very beautiful.
Yeah. How long did it take to shoot that video?
Not that long.
Really?
Yeah.
So your talent they didn't have to keep retaking and retaking and retaking. You just did it all right. Yeah?
She shot it in like 40, 30 minutes because we were losing the sun.
Oh, so yeah, you got to hurry up. You can't lose the sun.
So we literally had no choice. She had to make it work in like 30, 40 minutes, and it was done.
Wow.
Yeah. She recorded it in 20 minutes.
Videos usually take all day, sometimes 2 or 3 days.
That's what we were expecting, but
you're like, we have the sun, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And she just focused, did it, and rapped, and
and
amazing.
that was good for us.
So you can move on to the next thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so are there any projects that are coming up that you can talk about?
Nancy, you could talk about your music side. You could talk about that.
Oh, my music side. I will be recording an original song this Saturday by Fatai.
Nice.
It has a special meaning to me because this past year I've lost a lot of loved ones, including my grandpa and my first cousin. And the song just talks about how I was feeling at that time. And also I am really excited because Analea and her husband Jay are going to be writing a song just for me, and it should be dropping this November.
Wow, right around your birthday. What a nice birthday present.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. So now, do you take time off just to do nothing? Just to be 9?
I'm not that.
No, no. Between schoolwork, auditions, recording, filming, there's no time to be 9, huh?
Not really.
Not really? Yeah, so you don't sit around watching TV and eating popcorn and stuff like that? Wow. That's amazing. So, Mom, she keeps you busy then. If she can't sit around, then that means you don't get to sit around.
I always
no
tell
one gets
her,
to sit around.
I always say, you sure you want to keep doing this? And she's like, I love it. And I'm just like, I'm dying.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What time do you wake up in the morning? I'm just all in your business. That's what happens when you get interviewed.
Usually I wake up around like 9, 10, around that kind of time.
And then how late do you have to be up at night?
I don't know.
It just varies.
Depends on the project.
Depends on the projects. Wow. So you at least get your 8 hours of sleep, maybe? Maybe. And then, Mom, you have to be up first because you got to get everything done ahead of time.
Well, No? I told her she has to get up, get everything ready, pack the car, make sure the checklist. I try to have her do everything so that she's independent.
Yes, I agree with that 100%. Who picked out this beautiful outfit you're wearing today? Because you are really wearing that blue, girl. Who picked that out? Your mom picked that out? You look really, really pretty.
Thank you.
Really pretty. I love the hair. Can I borrow it? Can't borrow it? Okay. All right. So maybe I'll buy some. It kind of looks like that. But seriously, you look really pretty today.
Thank you.
Really, really pretty. How's the interview going for you so far? Are you okay?
Yeah, this is really fun.
Oh, good. Yay. I've accomplished my goal, which is for it to be fun and for you to enjoy doing it and for you not to feel, I wanted you to be comfortable. Are you pretty comfortable? Mm-hmm. Good. Because I don't want, your first time doing things, it should be relaxing and fun. And you told me your goal is to have fun, right? So I wanted to, as much as I could, make this fun and not stressful. So I'm accomplishing my goal today. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So, Mom, now, as her career rolls on, do you plan on being like the momager, where you're on set and you're with her all the time? And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way, because there's some good momagers and there's not so good. But in the good way, do you plan on?
Well, I just try to be there and make sure that she's not being steered in the wrong direction. But I pretty much let the professionals do their job. Mm-hmm. If I see that it's a project that they're giving her that we don't agree with, I'll put in my opinion. But I just let the professionals. I'm just the driver behind the scenes. Her Uber driver.
You're her Uber. Now, what is a typical day like for you? Do you have any typical days? Like when, what is your routine? Like you get up in the morning, I'm sure you eat breakfast, and then do you go to school?
Yes, I do.
And then you come home from school, and then you might have like an audition or...
Yeah, like I have my training or an audition. Yeah.
And dance practice. Mm-hmm. You have a fun life. You don't need to sleep. You have a fun life. I don't know if I was 9 years old, I probably wouldn't sleep much if my life was as fun as yours. So now... You have siblings, brothers, sisters. How old are they?
Like, my oldest one is 22. My sister.
That's your brother?
My brother is
22.
Yeah.
And then?
My sister is 20.
Okay.
My twin brothers, they're both 19.
Oh, you have twin brothers. You want to shout out to your brothers and sisters? That's nice. So you're the baby of the bunch, and it's quite a few years between. Mm-hmm. So pretty much everybody can drive.
Yes.
So you have lots of chauffeurs.
Well, she's the only one at home.
Okay.
The older four, they're all three are serving church missions.
Oh,
and
wow.
our oldest is at BYU.
Wow.
So she's the only one at home. So.
Okay. So you get to run the house. Tell everybody at home what to do. Yeah. Now, being the baby, do your brothers and sisters spoil you? Do they give you your way, kind of let you do your own thing?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Now, you have twin brothers?
Yes.
That are 19?
Yes.
Are they identical twins?
No.
No? Oh, they're fraternal.
No, they're identical.
But you can tell them apart. You can tell them apart.
She says they don't look alike.
Everyone else thinks they look alike, right? What are their names?
Eddie and Leslie.
Eddie and Leslie. And then your sister, what's her name?
Sia.
Sia? That's a pretty name. I like that. And then your oldest brother?
BJ.
See, you just shouted them out. That's a shout out to them. See? So, Mom, one more question for you. As this career progresses, because you said it's moving pretty quickly, what would be one wish that you have for her career?
One wish that...
It could be more than one.
I have for her career is just that she's happy with what she's doing.
Yeah.
And that's our main thing. My husband and I, we just told her we just want her to be happy. And the minute you feel you're not happy and you want to drop it all, speak up and let us know, because we're only supporting her as long as she wants to do it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. But so far, she said she's going to do it forever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's going to slow down.
She's enjoying this too much. She's like, no, I want to do this forever. Those were her words, forever.
Yes. Forever and
so that's
ever.
good, forever and ever. And there's so many aspects to this business that you can do this forever if that's what your choice is. So I am looking forward to great things from you, young lady. Great things from you. And your singing is just amazing.
Thank you.
I was listening to your voice. I was like, oh, wow. Wow. So have you had a lot of voice lessons? Or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, because that's a trained voice. Yeah, you sound really, really good. I don't see her like her voice isn't all over the place. So how often do you have to take voice lessons?
Often, like Monday through Saturday, I have my whole schedule, training, dancing, acting, and singing.
Oh, good. Now, this is Lunch with the Finance Bunch. So we always ask questions that have a little bit to do with finance. I never ask people, like how much money they make or any of that. I don't get into all that. But as a business, this is for her, this is a 4-pronged business. This is 4 streams of income that she has the potential because singing is one, acting is another, dancing is another, and then modeling is a whole other entity. And then if you're modeling, you can have your own clothing line, right?
Right.
And, your own makeup line and, pretty glosses for young girls and, right? So there's a lot of income potential here also. And so my advice is to just protect her financial interests as best you can. Because we would love to see her not only flourish and be known for all of her talents, but to be properly rewarded for those talents too.
Right.
God gives us all gifts and talents, and we are to be rewarded for them. That's why He gave them to us. And so I love it when we use our gifts and talents and don't let fear stand in the way. So you're an awesome young lady.
Thank you.
And so all of the potential that you have that I see in you, I just can't wait to see it just fully explode. It's going to be amazing. And you're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so polite. Yeah. And for this to be your first interview, you're handling it like a pro. So I'm happy about that. What right now do you like most about your career?
That I'm doing it, at least, and I'm trying, and that I'm working hard. And also that I'm collaborating with people so I can see how it is, and that I'm just doing it and having fun with it, flowing along with it.
Yeah. What's something you want to buy?
Not really anything. I have all the stuff I really need.
I'm taking her home with me. That's it. When this show wraps, she's going home with me.
Let's see how long that stays.
Right, exactly. I love that answer, though. She's like, I have everything I need. I got parents. I have food. I get to do what I want, which is what I love. So
she hasn't really, for the past projects, when she's gotten paid for it, I always take her to the bank to deposit her own money.
Yes.
She's never really asked for anything.
I think the reward of being able to do it is the payment that, most artists are just happy to be able to, show their craft, which is why I said, you need someone to take care of the financial end, because usually artists don't focus on that. They're just so happy to be able to share their gift and talent that they don't focus on their finances, which a lot of times when they go to reach for it, it's not there because other people take, from them when they're not paying attention, because they're paying attention to the art. So I love the fact that you're paying attention to the art and not to the finance. Wasn't a trick question, but I was trying to see where you were going with this. And who would you like to meet? Like, what artists that you haven't met yet that you would like to meet? Who would you like to meet?
I would really like to meet Ariana Grande mostly. She's like my favorite singer, but Fifth Harmony is the number one that I really want to see.
Well, when you meet any of those, call me. I would love to meet them because I'd like to interview you with them. Yeah, with you and them together. So just when you meet them, think of me. Okay? And the fact that I want to interview them. Like, I always wanted to meet Prince. He was my friend in my head. Always wanted to meet Prince, and I didn't get an opportunity to, but I know that you're going to be able to meet your favorites and interact with them. And remember, I want to meet them too. So just think about me when you meet them and go, oh, I was on Miss Charlene's show. She says she wants to meet you. Her interviews are great. You should come on with me. And then call me up and let me know, and I'll have all of you guys on, especially Fifth Harmony and, yeah, all of them, everybody. Yeah. Promise? Mom, she promised. Pinky promise, right? So, what's next? Where are you going this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
Going to record my song.
Ah. So, are you recording it here, or are you flying somewhere?
I'm flying to Utah.
You know what? You got the life, young lady. So, you're flying out of town and go record a song. And are you doing a video out of town, too, or are you going to wait on that and decide that when you get back?
I think I'm doing it out of town.
Oh my goodness, you've got the life. I want to go. Can I come and watch? Can I come on? No. She didn't invite me to a birthday party. I can't watch the video. What's up? What's up? Okay, I got to get myself invited somewhere now. Now, let me see. Lunch. Okay, lunch. Lunch with the finance bunch. Hello. Okay, so I get to go to lunch with you one day. Can I go to lunch?
Yes.
Thank you. There you go. Okay, she's good though, because you. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll pay, no problem. But that's a good thing, because you don't start off letting people just show up and hang out. You know that you haven't vetted them yet. So that's good. That's good. So we'll start with lunch. And then maybe I'll get invited to other things.
There you go.
I like that. I'm happy with that. So, your dad, what does he think of all of this?
He really wants me to play volleyball, but
okay.
I just keep it in what I want to do, singing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Dad's a volleyball enthusiast. He likes volleyball, huh?
He wants me to be in volleyball. He always asks me, but I just...
No, thank you.
I say, I'm fine.
No, you'd rather sing and dance and model and act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So is he getting used to the idea?
Yes.
He is. That's good. Dad's usually kind of, especially with baby girl. Yeah. You know, it's like, okay, right?
Just protective of her.
Oh, definitely. I would definitely be. So, but you know what? You're in good hands. I'm sure your parents are taking very good care of you. I can tell you're grounded. You have a great value system, so all of those things are really, really important. And so, as your star rises and you start demanding that everything in the world be blue, I'll remember these humble days when the whole world just didn't have to be blue, just you. So, because, those things happen too. I want the whole world blue, right? Yeah. What other favorite colors do you have? Is it just blue, or do you have others?
Mostly blue, but I also love the color turquoise.
Ah, okay. Both great choices. So now, how do we keep up with you? How do we follow you? How do we know what she's up to, Mom? Does she have social media yet and all that?
She has social media.
What's your social media handles? How do I keep up with you? I'm a fan.
I have a YouTube channel. It is Fancy Nancy, one word, Fifita. My Instagram is fancynancy.fifita, and my Facebook is Fancy Nancy, one word, then Fifita.
Well, stop the presses.
Oh, and my Snapchat is Fancy Nancy 119.
I love this. I'm just speechless. So mature for 9 years old. My goodness. Have I worked my way up to the party yet? No.
Almost.
I'm almost there. Okay. And she can't be bribed. She doesn't care about things, so I can't say, well, I'll bring you a present. She doesn't care about that. So I just have to win into her good graces that I'm working on right now. Now, when have they asked you yet about any charity events or anything like that? Because I know that's coming.
No, they haven't.
Not yet? Okay, because I have a good one. We'll talk offline.
Okay.
That might be an interest, yeah. But when So you'll be gone this weekend. So do you come back this week, Mom? What are your plans? You guys come back Sunday or Monday or?
Yes, we come back Sunday.
Wow, and then
just
school next week.
School and training, and then we go back the following weekend to finish her recording and video.
Wow.
And then the following weekend we're back there too. So mainly the weekends will be in Utah, but during the week we're out here.
And she's just smiling like, yes, yes, I love it all. So this has really taken off.
Yes, it has. When she first sat us down, my husband and I kind of talked about it, and we were like, okay, let's invest in her. And we told her 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try it for 3 years, and if nothing's happening or you get tired of it, then, so we figured like a year to get her properly trained, and then after that. But we started in July, and
she's working already. Yeah. So she'll be training and working at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, as it should be, could be. Most people would like for it to be. It doesn't usually happen though.
Well, that's the best training, hands-on.
Exactly. So she'll be able to woo the crowds and, right? Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having
Nancy.
me.
I appreciate this. This is my first interview with someone in your age group, so I am learning too. But I really do appreciate it. See, this is going to be a hard person to follow. Any other 9-year-old that comes on, I'm going to be like, Fancy Nancy set the bar pretty high for interviews. Yes, you've been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I absolutely love having you on. Now, I always ask my guests to promise me they'll come back. Will you come back and see me again? Yes. As your star rises, you'll come back and see me? And bring back some of your friends too? Okay. Because you're gonna have a lot of talented friends in just a moment. Yeah, because talent attracts talent. Yes, so I can just see it. So invite me to your Grammy Awards. I want to come to the Grammys as your guest.
You could do the red carpet.
Request. I want to do the red carpet. Mom said I can do the red carpet. I won't steal the limelight. I'll just show up and. Okay. So how many Grammys do you think you'll win? Do you want to win? How many do you want to win?
At least just try to one to. Just brag about that one.
And then win another one. And then when you have your 22 Grammys that are on both arms and you're holding them like this,
that'd
right?
Be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice? An Academy Award, would you like one of those for acting? Yeah? Okay, so we got Grammys, we have an Academy Award, and then dancing. What awards are for dancing? Oh, plays. Broadway. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of options, yeah. And again, all of those, Lunch with the Finance Bunch, are multiple streams of income. So she has an opportunity to really set her life up to be quite comfortable. Quite comfortable. You are well on your way, young lady. But I know you have things to do. I'm not going to be selfish and hold on to any more of your time, but I do want to thank you for coming on. Is there anything you want to tell your fans?
Just work hard and you'll get there.
That's right. And stay tuned because they're going to watch you rise, right? And then follow you on all of your social medias. I want you to say all those social medias again because I'm impressed. So if we're looking for you, where will we find you, my dear?
My YouTube channel is Fancy Nancy, one word, space Fifita. My Instagram, FancyNancy.Fifita. My Facebook, Fancy Nancy, space Fifita. And my Snapchat, Fancy Nancy 119.
Wow. Fancy Nancy, it has been a pleasure having you on. Mom, thank you so much for bringing her on the show. I absolutely love this interview. It's been very, 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 very good for me. So I hope you enjoyed yourself too.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, that means you'll come back. This is Lunch with the Finance Bunch, and you'll be able to see Fancy Nancy on our YouTube channel, which is The Finance Bunch. You can also follow us on Instagram, The Finance Bunch, and we have a website, which is the Lunch with the Finance Bunch. So we've got lots of ways to be followed also, Miss Fancy Nancy. I've got to get better. I got to be like you. Know all my handles, know where I'm at, and how people can follow me too. So you're my new inspiration. How's that?
Nice.
Yeah. Thank
Nice.
you. Nice. You're welcome. I guess that's it. Fancy Nancy, we look forward to seeing you. Thank you again for coming on, Mom. Thank you for bringing her. Thank you for being
for
on Lunch with the
having me.
Finance Bunch. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Money, money, money.